Hey guys, what's up, my darling MVPs? How are you all doing? Welcome back to Sale. Just me where you get the gist. As it they do waiting, as it they hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a far long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist as it is hot? So, darlings, today is a new day that the Lord has made, and I wish you all have a great day, have a mimiciously day. So, darlings, we all know what's up, right? Your faves are up. I'm very sure most of you viewing this right now that your faves are up, because the people that are up this week, the lineup choke. Okay, so if you have forgotten, which you're not supposed to, if you're a good fan, you're not supposed to even forget. If you're asleep, you should be dreaming of your fave. Don't mind me, yeah. But at least you should not forget. Do not forget that Adekunle, Alex, Cece, and Baye are up. Not forgetting Mercy AK, we have White Money, and then New Energy. They are all up. So what you have to do right now is to take your phone, take your system, and do the needful. Vote for your fave if you don't want the person to go home, because the way, this is 8th week. I'm very sure like 3 persons are going home. So do the needful, darlings. All right. Ever since Doyin and Kimopra, left, we've not spoke about their interview because they just left on Sunday, and first off, they would have interview with Ebuka before any other interview would take place. So by today, we'll start seeing some interview from Doyin with media on her media rounds with Kim. But first off, let's talk about Doyin's interview with Ebuka. So I watched the clip on her interview, and then Doyin was like, Nigeria disappointed yet again. That last season, Nigeria disappointed her, and this season again, Nigeria still did the same. That they actually lost a reality TV gold. I told you guys that's what they call her, reality TV gold. She said she is the only one who is vocal. If there is anybody who needs to be in that house right now, that she is the one. That she is the only one who is vocal, who comes out, say things how it is. Other people in that house are kind of sneaky. They would be doing meandering left, right, and center. Is she lying? I don't think she's far from the truth. Anyways, we really miss you, Doyin. And then Ebuka asked her about her friendship in the house, that's leaving on stage on Sunday. She said Cece and Alex, and Ebuka was like, are there other housemates, that you would have, add to the list? And she said, first off, she would say her friendship with Ilebaye would always remain the same, regardless. Then secondly, Cece, and thirdly, Alex. She was like, Alex is like a sunshine and rainbow. So those three are the people, she feels are her friends post show. And then Ebuka was like, does she regret the friendship of being there for Baye and all of that? She was like, even if she go back to the house tomorrow, that she would be there for Baye. That if she like the way things plays out is a no. But being there for her is something she would do again and again, in as much as it didn't play out the way she wanted. But she really hoped if there is a second chance and she had to go to that house, that everything plays out and work out well. But with Baye, that she love her no matter what she has done. So Baye tribe, Doyin said she loved Baye. I know they love themselves. It's just the ish. That house knows how to work on this housemate, And then Ebuka asked her about some of the things she said to Venita and all that, about mentioning her kids. She was like, with what she said about Venita kids, it's not like she's saying ill thing about the kids. She was like doing that Baye thing. She was like, hope your kids, I know you're a mother, your kid would want, would find themselves in a situation where they would need help. How would you feel if those people did not help, them? But she was like, maybe she's not supposed to mention kids at all, but she does not mean it in a bad light. And Ebuka also asked her that you're always using mean words on people, but she said Venita is mean, that she used words. She was like, her own case is different. She's always calling Kidwire a fat idiot. She called Pere ugly, but it's a different thing because she's always playing. It's just a normal bant. It's not like she's serious, But that of Venita is in the midst of disagreement, argument, you become spiteful, you say things that you're not supposed to say, that her own case is kind of different from that, that even Perez, she has told Perez countless times that he's so handsome, so anytime she said that ugly, meaning that she was joking. I really did get what she said, Sha. Last, she said she's in for hosting and all of that. It is what it is. Meanwhile, these are her top five. Baye, Adekunle, Sisi, Mercy, Soma. Do you accept this top five? I wanted to say, what is Soma doing there? But guys, with the way Soma is, meandering his way to the finale, it is very possible that boy go reach top five. Oh. He might even win the veto power. I'm telling you. Anyways, let's enter gist. So after the nomination yesterday, some kind of krukere waka, people are actually not pleased. People who nominated some people are having these guilt feelings and all of that. They don't hide because they actually brought in their what is it called, their food for the week, their groceries for the week. So they actually had something because they ordered for alcohol too. So the head of house, which is Cross, actually shared the alcohol equally, and everybody don't did. And then Baye don't finish her own at once. They were like, Baye, how come you have finished your own? See, our own is still remaining and all of that. How Baye and drink na 5 and 6. Even in that mood, I loved how she comported herself. Cross came to her. Of course, Kimopra has gone now. So Cross go they come, Cross go they make him move back, So Cross was like, trying to have some convo with her. Ilebaye was acting like she really do not even care. And then Ilebaye was like, in all of this thing, the only thing that got to her is there are people she wasn't expecting to put her up, and those people did put her up, and that is where she feels bad. And then Cross was like, who are those people? She was like, Soma and Angel. When Angel nominated her yesterday, I told you guys, I thought, they are, but by the way, they are not, there's nothing close between them. That's why I said in that house, the only person I would say is Baye's friend is Doyin. That is all. Even to Doyin, the only person I would say is her friend is Baye. I know now when I say, but that's how me I see it. So Ilebaye said Soma and Angel that the fact that during her season she left 3 weeks and Soma during his season, the same thing just like that they always have this conversation about it, and to see that Soma had to put her up, that is so touching. But I think that reason is now kind of lame because it is 8 weeks and they have stayed enough. So anybody who puts anybody up, it is what it is, right? Okay, but I love how she comported herself, was just acting, she wasn't acting, she was just talking to Cross on it. Cross was even trying to kind of flirty a bit, but Ilebaye no give her room, and I love that. I hope she keep up with that, because no be she be the best way they go come meet after every because Kimopra is not in the house. Still talking about the head of house Cross, you can see the way he is laughing now. Sisi finished Cross. Sisi said, so because of you, have somebody came to the house that you liked, you not forget your sister, which is Sisi. She's referring to herself. Do you not forget me? Cross, you will never win this show. Anybody else can win, or even if I did not win, anybody else can win, but except you, Cross, you will not win this show. As I'm saying it, that's how it is. I'm like, hey, this is looking like a joke, but these kind of words, they get to people's head, because Cross was like her, and she was like, even that Kimopra that made you forget people your people you have been with since week 1, she go still leave you outside. I'm like, hey, if say that don't talk this one now, they go say, don't in her mouth. She said Kimopra go still leave you outside. You will do whatever you will do because she get boys outside and you know rich. Kimopra will leave you. Cross was like, oh, did I tell you I'm dating him? She was like, close your mouth, dear. Nothing like you're dating him. She go leave you. Just get ready. Make sure you guys are not separate, because if you're not separate, even if it's in 6 months' time, I go drag you on social media. Cross, I would drag. She didn't say she saw with her mother's grave. Oh. I'm like, is this that serious? She said she would drag Cross, if Cross and Kimopra are not together, that she would drag them. Even if they separated in 6 months, that she would drag them. She would drag Cross well. Because you have to leave all of us, ignore all of us, like we don't matter. That she has that wound on her thighs, on her lap, that nobody, that Cross do not care to even ask her, how are you doing? How is the wound or anything? That Cross do not care. That Cross should better maintain this energy, because he go choke for her. Since he finished Cross, but joke apart, when King came, Cross just closed it. I did not care about anybody else. This already paid Sisi shout. Sisi was like, see me now, innocent me, you still did not pick me for BFF. I was just laughing at this her bad yesterday. I was just laughing sincerely. It was not funny. But if say now you, how you go feel? Somebody you're kind of close to and you like, at the point, because of another lady don't come, you don't forget that maybe the about Sisi finished Cross that night. But the sweetest part of that conversation is how Pere was minding his business in that particular scene, because he was there at the dressing room, but he did not say pimp, and I love it for him. Meanwhile, my mind is already on post show to see when CC will drag Cross, anyways. And also, Cross is just in every conversation I'm having with you guys. Cross also had this conversation with Mercy, AK. After Mercy was nominated, she's kind of feeling this kind of, moody. There's something I understand about Mercy. I understand how she feel. Do you know why? Because she's a winner. Nobody understand her feelings. They feel waiting this one day. She don't need them. And she has noticed that in a lot. It's getting to her. She now told Cross the reason why she won't win, because Cross keep telling her that she would not win this, that he will not want her to win this. And she now says, see, I am here to win this game. I'm not here to play. The reason why I came back for this 2.0 is because people have always had this mindset that I won in my season because of disqualification that occurred during that season. And I am here to prove them right that, be it disqualification or not, I would have won my season. I played my game, hence I won. So that is why I'm here in this All-Star season. She was saying it with so much seriousness and pain, that is why I'm here right now, to prove a point that I am going to win. Now the question is, do you think Mercy would win this All-Star season? Because even Cross accepted that, yes, that he has heard people say that too, that she said she's here to change that narrative, that her winning was not based off on someone robbing off someone else, glory. No, that her winning is because of she's meant to win that, be it disqualification or called or not, that she was meant to be the winner of Big Brother. What's their season name again? Pepe Dem. Now that is her reason. Guys, tell me, what do you think about that? Anyways, this morning, my people, the Adenita has started again. It is given that anytime Adekunle is up, these people go get rifts, And first off, I want you guys to prepare. Basbos is loading between Mercy, AK, and Venita. I said so. Because Adekunle just revealed that two of them have been throwing, words to each other, trying to put him in the middle. I don't even know how this friendship got sour between Mercy and Venita. Like, I really do not know. I don't know. How everything just changed. Within a twinkle of an eye, everything, pew, from friends to foe. I don't understand. Anyways, I noticed something else about Adekunle. I think he derived joy being putting it out to Venita like he's wanted. He is wanted, you understand? And now see what it's causing. They used to provoke the lady. Anyways, the problem right here now is Adekunle was asking her what the problem is. No answer. Then telling Angel what it is. Adekunle was like, so why do you need a third party to our conversation? And then Adekunle was like, if there's going to be a third party, then I'm leaving. Adekunle left them. And Venita was venting out to Angel, was telling Angel, my problem with him is that he gives people room to do whatever they want to do. Okay, for Mercy to tell him that I would rock you next weekend. That means you have given that person a certain room of acceptance. That's why she could say that to you. You're putting these people over an edge over me. You're trying to put me in a bad light. You keep things away from me that should have been things you would tell me and present me. So she was just venting out to Angel, telling Angel all of that if he is not that close to these people that always, give all this kind of funny remarks to him, then why would they have the guts to do it? And then he now said, why would Adekunle focus on Mercy in the arena? Finding out what she's doing wrong, that she's cheating, that what is his eyes going to do where Mercy is? I don't laugh, Taya. Adekunle is here telling Angel that he has tried to have conversation with her, but she doesn't want to hear that because Angel was saying that they should try and have a convo. And Adekunle was like, Venita doesn't want to have a conversation, that he has been trying to, but no one talked to her, rather bringing her in it. But Angel was like, I think Venita is even the person that would love to have conversation more than you, I see you like somebody that don't like having conversation. Adekunle said reverse is the case in their relationship. Funny enough, they do not know that this Angel that is their mediator or their counselor or whatever is the person that is actually one of their problem there. Now she go implant that later there. They don't know. This life is, I say, if they learn from this show, forget that it is a game. But if you're not learning from this game, I don't know what you're doing. If you think what you're doing in this house is to stand for your favor and insult people, then you are just busy doing nothing. You should learn from this show, because this thing is just like real life situation. I don't talk my own. Anyways, let's see people reaction because of their Adenita. I don't laugh tire for comments. Let's read some babies. We start with kindness. Venita is not good for Adekunle. She always fight with him whenever he is up for eviction. That time Ade needs her comfort the most is when she will be fighting him. Me, Ade should leave that lady, abeg. And then coming from Magdalene, been saying this sheep no dey sheep la. Ade clearly wants out, but he is afraid of Venita mouth and reaction. Doyin was right. She should thank Ade she is still in the house. Na Adekunle fans wey vote for her I dey blame. She is total distraction to his game. She don't really love Adekunle, that's why she always torments Adekunle when he is up for eviction instead of comforting him. She doesn't want her fans to also vote for Adekunle. Guys, do you think all of this is true? Because the people are actually saying that Venita is always doing this so that her fan base will not vote for Adekunle, so that he could go and prove a point that it is not Adekunle that has been keeping her in the house. Coming from Victoria Onize, I feel like going into that house and drag her out. 2 weeks ago when Adekunle was up, it was the same negative energy she is giving now that he gave to him till he survived that week. Meanwhile, when it was her turn last week, Adekunle was so supportive. No be her fault now. I blame Islanders that decided to vote her with her 5 other unicorn fans. Now wey e dey up, she can't remember all the things wey Adekunle don do to her. Yeah, woman. All right, coming from Tacy. Angel prank later be doing the most couple with Venita wanted to cage the guy too. This ship no fit pass the house. Of course, I know, I dey tell una now. Venita can say bullshit based on total assumption. Doyin was not wrong anyways. Okay, last, we go see who did wrong or who did right. But the truth is, I keep saying the same. You see those things Doyin said to Venita? She did not say what she said to Venita was right though. You know the way she said those words might come off me from her, but Doyin actually spilled the facts that day before she left. Thank you. I will see you guys later, okay? Thank you so much for sailing with me. Bye for now. Please and please make sure you're having a great day. Bye-bye.